Hello, here we are, just about to set off. I'm with Joe, who runs Amy's Retreat, and then I've got my co-walkers with me, Ben and Rob. It's Ben on the right or left, and then Rob here. Right. Time to go. We'll just wave bye to Joe.
Bye.
Very kindly come down to wave us off, and then we'll just start. Walking for about 2 hours now. Just got to Outy Bridge, or Outy Bridge, however you want to pronounce it. It's quite pretty, just walking on the river. We're almost at our first little waypoint to stop for a break. I got Ben and Rob here with me. We'll just go to Rob. Hello. Rob's got any little opinions on how it's going?
So my legs feel like they're burning. Yeah, not very good, really. Apart from that, my back's still in one piece, so I'm pretty positive about what the rest of the day's got to happen.
We'll just see how Ben's feeling.
Absolutely fantastic. 10k done, only another 60 to do. Walk in the park. We'll see how I feel on another 10k.
Cheers, Ben. I think we're about 20 kilometres in. What time is it, Rob? It's 20 to 2. Well, that's okay, you know, probably about halfway through day one. 20 to 2, we should be alright. Feet are absolutely killing me. But I'm not going to bitch about it, that's Rob's job. We just had a small navigation issue, but we're over it now. We're on the right footpath after a little bit of deliberation. But luckily, we've sorted it. Let's cross this stile, hang on.
Feeling a bit better than Nick actually, which is surprising. He's got poorly boo-boos in his feet, it's not very well. I'm alright. My £14.99 shoes are surviving so far.
Hello. It's 2:15. We just got Stocksbridge behind us over there, in that direction. Just head up towards this farm, and then over this way towards Manchester. Ben and Rob are still with me. Feeling good, lads?
Yay!
How do you feel about that, Rob?
I'm tired now. Tired. I'm not going to deny it now. Come on.
I think we're about halfway through today. And to be honest, if someone just said, "Do you want to stop here, lads?" I think we'd all say yes.
I'd happily camp in this field.
I reckon, decent little campsite just there.
It looks so comfy right now.
This farm says, yeah, come in, lads.
Have a sit. Do you do it for charity? I'll give you a lift. We'll have a sit down.
Give us a lift to Manchester while we're at it, yeah.
Hello. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Well, I said we were going to stop at 3 anyway. We just stopped. Stocksbridge is on the other side of the valley. You can see over there, and the main road to Manchester down there. But we thought we'd just stop and have a bit of a sandwich and a bit of a chill out. Rob's just out having a little sleep. That's how relaxed we've got. And yeah, it's just stopped. I'd show you Ben, but he's got naked topping up his tan. So no, he hasn't. So yeah,
the only thing we're missing is a pack horse.
Pack horse, yeah, or some Sherpas. Any volunteers, Sherpas? We'll just wait here for the Sherpas.
The funny thing is, what happened just now, we just got over here and we decided to have a break. And Ben over here, he sat down, he sat straight on a thistle.
We're being quite supportive of each other so far on this walk. No, the banter's been good. It's hard work though. You know, we've walked well over 20k now, and you know, we're all suffering a little bit, sore feet. Bags are pretty heavy. You know, but that's why it's hard. That's why we're doing it. If it was easy, probably no one would want to sponsor us or give us any money for charity. So you know, it's good that we're doing something difficult. Hello. It's 20 past 4. We've just stopped for a minute. Just to like do some feet maintenance. No, it's just, hang on, it's an enormous blister on my foot. It's there, look. And I decided, after some wisdom from Ben, that I should pop it. You sure?
Go for it, yes.
So we've kind of reached a bit of a brick wall right now. Our bodies, well, basically we want to keep going, but our bodies can't take it, so we're stopping like every 10 minutes and we're not getting anywhere. Everyone is hurting right now. There's not a lot of laughter. The laughter has died along with our souls. I don't really know what to say. We've been talking up, putting baby powder on everything, make us feel a little bit better. How's it going?
Well, the knife was going badly, so Ben's going to give me a safety pin, but you know, get a good old look at that blister there. Woohoo!
Holy crap.
Hello. Right, the time is currently... It's 10:15. It's fair to say that since we last spoke, it's been an unmitigated disaster. We've covered a lot less ground than we would have expected. I think we rather naively thought we'd be in bed by now, to be honest. Alas not. We find ourselves pretty much exactly halfway at the Dog and Partridge, which is a really nice pub. We've had to stop for a Coke and just to rehydrate and have a minute. What we're currently thinking is we've got a couple of plans. One plan, which is definitely plan B, is to carry on for 2 hours, carry on walking and camp as we were going to. Plan A looks like it got scuppered. We were going to try and stay in the hotel and then leave our stuff and just carry like one backpack with just whatever we needed for tomorrow, and they were pretty cool with that. But it seems they can't get a hotel room, so it seems someone over the road has a caravan that might be able to get in a caravan. If not, I'm going to try and just see if we can I'm sure there's a field just over there. We could just go in camping and come to the same arrangement. Just a field will do it. But a feeling update. I am broken. I'm a broken man. My feet are my feet are absolutely in bits. I think the last time we spoke, or maybe it was before, I was busy popping my blister, which was pretty intense, pretty grotesque. It's been better since then, but my pace has just been really slow. I've been holding the other guys up a little bit. It's been embarrassing, but we stopped and we had some food. Just cooked it in the field. It was a bit of a rush job, so I didn't really get the camera out or anything. But yeah, that's where we're at. Been a tough old day, really hard. I'll pass you over to Rob. See what Rob says.
Hello. Frankly, this probably was the worst plan that we've ever had in our whole entire life. Well, what are we? Halfway now, exactly. Halfway, 35 kilometres in, and
10 hours.
And it's only taken us 10 hours. We thought it was going to be a lot quicker and just a walk in the park, like a certain someone else said earlier, didn't you, Ben?
Walk in the park, walk in the park, walk in the park.
We've got that on camera. A walk in the park quote. We're hoping that we can just get camped out somewhere local soon. We just need to sleep, and then we're just going to just go. Yeah. We'll pass you over to Ben. There you go, Ben.
Say a few words of wisdom, mate.
I'm so tired. got nothing left.
All I can say is sleep. I need to sleep. I'm sorry, mate. I really don't know what else to say.
That's all Ben can muster to say. It kind of puts you in a position of how we are. Hello, right. Update. The pub have incredibly kindly decided to let us pitch up outside, to camp in there, sort of just above the car park, which is amazing.
Morning. Hello. What time is it? 10 to 8 currently. We're still at the pub we were at last night. What's it called? Dog and Pheasant. Dog and Partridge.
Dog and peasant.
So dog and partridge. So we just camped here. We just had to take the camp down because we need to. We've very kindly arranged with the hotel. They're gonna look after our stuff. So what we've done is put all of sort of mine and Rob's stuff we don't need in this big bag, and you got to think that's all the camping gear really. Ben's bag's over there. Likewise with Ben's, we just sort of split all the stuff between mine and Ben's bags, and then this little bag here. That's all we're going to take today. That's today's little go bag. Proper minimal, like, you know, we're all feeling the pain in our feet, so we're just going to go minimal weight, and I'll come and pick up our stuff on Wednesday. Pretty grateful that they'd do that for us. Pass you over to Rob. I want to brush my teeth. Sorry.
Okay. Hello. So, I stayed in the tent last night, and Nick and Ben stayed in, what have they called it? It's a little shelter, homemade shelter. I'm glad that I picked the tent, but I must say it was the worst night's sleep I've ever had in my whole life. Ever. We're all knackered, we all smell. I hope it's worth it. Ben.
He's speaking for himself there. I've had me a nice hot shower.
Hello. So morale is high. Fancy that. I didn't think I'd be saying that for a little while. We've not got very far, it must be said, but we've just been to this cafe just up there. We met this like amazing guy who he's done so much for charity. We were talking about it. You know, he's like built an orphanage in India, and what else had he done? He'd built an orphanage in India and Indonesia.
A school in Malaysia.
That's right, a school in Malaysia. He's done so much, so it was kind of really inspirational to hear what he had to say. So, yeah, we're just about to get on the footpath.
He gave us free Mars bars.
Yeah, he did give us a free Mars bar, so, you know, top bloke.
What a leg.
Just over there, that's actually where we stayed last night, so you can see we've not... Oh, hang on.
Okay. The buns, the breakfast, the whole breakfast, the teas and coffee and the Mars bars and Snickers were free.
What?
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I didn't realise that.
Breakfast was free.
What an
No
absolute-
way!
He said to me, I ordered.
What?
And he said, go sit down. He said, I'll bring him out to you.
No way! No way!
Did he not let you pay?
He didn't let you pay anything.
I tell you what, this is just, I don't know,
Jesus.
we have met the nicest people on this trip, and okay, we might have only met 2 people,
Hell.
but they've been absolutely lovely. Why would someone do that? That's his business, that's what he lives with.
What?
And he's just given us, I don't know, probably only about a tenner, but that's the £10 of his revenue he's not going to get back.
That has actually made my life. That is amazing.
That's amazing, right?
Oh, Phil, it's Phil.
I'm surprised you didn't
Thanks,
hear
Phil.
it just then. He said operations review.
All right.
Hello. What's the time, Rob?
9:45.
9:45. So we've been going what?
An hour.
About an hour since we left the calf. It's going all right. We're on a high point. The views aren't great because it's quite misty on the moors this morning, but I don't know. It's probably it's still quite nice in an eerie sort of way. We've reached this little thing here. I couldn't tell you what it is, but yeah. But oh well. So yeah, it's quite nice a nice little view. The sun's sort of coming out. Be nice if it just goes a bit more. We're going to head down this way, and then we're not far from Woodhead Station, which is it's like a bit of a key landmark. When we get there, there's an easy path all the way to Hollingworth, and then
Mars bars.
We'll have a Mars bars there as well when we get to the train station. A bit of morale, and yeah, it should be quite easy going from there. This should be the last, touch wood, tough bit of terrain. Hello, we're at Woodhead train station, or what's left of it. We've got a big tunnel behind us and a chicken over here, and then there's white powder everywhere. That's Ben's special stash of white powder for looking after himself and keeping him going. No, we've just had to stop and
honey.
yeah, babes, and take.
You'll have to share.
We'll share it.
Cool, yeah.
We've just had to stop and sort of apply foot powder to ourselves and look after ourselves a little bit. We're
25k, baby. That's all we've got. Well, hopefully.
yeah, a mere 25,000 metres. But yeah, you know, we're doing all right.
Bossing it.
The next bit should be quite easy, so
we'll put that
we'll just get a move on. What we find is every time we stop, get going again really hard. Your kind of muscles all seize up and your feet seize up, and you don't really want to get going again.
Guys, quick question. What doesn't hurt? Because that's easier than asking what does hurt.
My nose.
My ears are all right.
My forehead's pretty good.
Yeah, my whole head.
Forehead. No. My eyes are hurting.
Oh, my head's
tired.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Hands are right. My hands are good. Both of them, actually.
Hands are actually great.
Arms
are great.
good. My back's all right today.
My back.
I'd say pretty much if you sort of get me and you draw a line here, except for this bit, down, bad.
Everything else good.
Everything else is all right. Yeah. Just like legs down, feet. It gets worse as you go down.
However, the noises we heard last night, I'm surprised this part is okay.
Yeah.
Here we have a fluffy caterpillar. You can tell it's fluffy by the fluffy nature of the segments of its body. See it here hunting for its natural prey, that blade of grass. As it makes its way across the footpath, its of course natural habitat.
Is there anything else to say about it? David, you're struggling what to say?
The majestic way in which it crosses that rock is of course a reminder to one of nature's great beauty. It does look poisonous as hell.
Just look at the coloration of
Hadfield, so we've made it across the Peak National Park, which is a pretty big milestone. We're pretty happy with that. We're just in a pub called The Anchor in Hadfield, which is really nice. They'd actually stopped serving food, but she's kindly put on chip butties for us, and also donated another £5 towards Amy's retreat. So very grateful for that. We're a bit knackered, I think it would be fair to say. We're sort of within touching distance of Manchester, but it's probably still a good 4-hour walk, 4 or 5 hours. But you know, it's one of those things. We'll get through it. It's not actually, it's not that bad. It's only 3 o'clock now. So,
it's coming to 1:30.
We'll get there before 9 o'clock. Hopefully, when we get into Manchester, it'll just sort of be pounding the pavements a little bit more, a bit easier going than some of the terrain we've been on so far. I'm also absolutely determined to find a shoe shop and just get some trainers for the last little stretch. Just some like cheap, nasty, like £4.30 trainers that are just like super comfortable. I'd be really happy with that. Yeah, let me pass you on to Rob and see how Rob's feeling.
I keep reminding myself how much we've done, but I'm not. It doesn't mean anything because we've still got so much more to do. We've not got much. We're on our final straight right now. It is a home straight, but it's just. I just want my chip butty, and hopefully I'll feel a bit better after that. But we're all out, aren't we? We're all out. Your talk, Ben?
No.
Ben's in a particularly dark place at the moment. Something amazing has happened. Chip butties. Hello, we're about, I don't know, I'm probably about halfway through my chip butty, but Rob's got something he'd like to bring up on it.
I don't know if it's the fact that we are absolutely knackered and any food is good food, but this is the best chip butty I have ever had in the world. Fact. It's just amazing. That's all I say.
Susie, you'll never be able to cook like this.
I think for Rob's fiancée Suze, there's a bit of pressure there to try and better this particular sandwich. I thought he was going to well up doing that.
I was about to cry because it was that good.
Part of me was hoping he was gonna shed a tear because that it would look great. Hello. So, what time is it? About 4?
4:15.
4:15. We're back on the road. Got about 11.5 miles to go. Feel quite positive about it, actually. I do know the road we're going to go on. A57 for anyone who's driven it, but it's going to be tough. I think there's just like a couple of hills, and then it's all good. It is the home stretch, so feeling quite positive. Good after a bit of a meal, but there is a bit of bad news. Fortunately, we've lost Ben. He's gone in to get the train. He's been really struggling with his feet. I don't know if it's just blisters or a bit more than that, but he has really struggled and probably pushed on for about the last 3 hours. Every time I've spoken to him, you can just see it in his face. He's not having a good time. Yeah, we'll pick this up in a bit. We're just gonna.
It's the dream team now. Just me and you, bud. Let's just get this one started.
Hello. The time is 6 o'clock. We've got about 8.8 miles to go. Don't know what that is in kilometres. Not gonna work it out. More than 10. Both really struggling, it's fair to say. My feet are just in so much pain. It's all you can do is laugh. It's that funny. You currently find us at a bus stop
Near Hyde.
in Hyde. A bus has just gone past which goes to where we're going. Unbelievable discipline from me and Rob to not get on the bus. In fact, I don't think we've got any cash. That'd be a sticking point. So yeah, oh good, it's just started to rain a little bit.
Yeah. Cheers.
Ah, good. Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. There's like probably more than half of me that would have wanted to get on that train with Ben earlier. I don't know. I'm beyond. I don't even know what to say. I'm beyond anything. I can't even muster up a little smile and a cheeky little gesture. It's not even funny anymore. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, it's really painful now. There's like some comfort in knowing there's about 2.5 hours left, but then there's quite a lot of discomfort in knowing that there's 2.5 hours left. Might just go for a little stand, try and demonstrate how. Oh yeah. There it is. The searing pain. It's back. Yes, I've been missing that. Yeah, we're probably going to sit down for about another 5 minutes and then we'll carry on. If it keeps raining or gets dark, the next update might be at Manchester Coach Station, which is like good and bad. I'd like to give you another update before then, but no promises. Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. I'll see you soon.
Later. Is up here on the left. Oh my god. Come on, Rob.
Sorry. Language, Timothy.
Beat that out.
Right.
I haven't got a beep.
Well, we'll put a beep in it, right?
I'll figure something out. Oh my god.
Ow.
Rob, it is just up here.
Oh.
Oh,
Is it here? Is it just here
yeah, it's
behind here?
up on the left, yeah.
Is it just behind this? Oh.
Amazing.
Oh, shit. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What time is it, Rob?
It is just coming up to 9:45.
9:45.
9:45. This is it.
No one has ever in the history of mankind been happier to arrive at National Express Manchester. I think I've got the feeling we're going to get moved on like a couple of tramps in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We've made it. Rob, how do you feel?
Right. This is actually the best. This is the best moment. Oh, yeah. Your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Amazing.
Oh, dude, well done. Honestly, well done.
Yeah, cheers, Rob. Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Well, that was emotional, difficult, and lots of other words that mean hard. Probably
Well done.
the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I am so proud of
So now
There's no one here to celebrate with, but
I know, who
we
cares?
missed closing time.
we're about 7 hours later than we were due to arrive. So it's 9:45. There's a train at 20 past. So
We're going to get ourselves off and get our train back out.
we're gonna. Well, let's have 5 minutes and then
Yeah.
we'll go and get the train. We can reflect on the train. It's like an hour long, so maybe we'll talk to you again in an hour. Hello. So it's the Wednesday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've had time to sleep and recover a little bit. Although, to be honest, by recover, I mean take a little trip to A&E. I show you my right foot the best I can. So there's a bit of bruising going on there, a few blisters, but I've got tendonitis in my right foot, so the lady at A&E gave me some ibuprofen 3 times a day, and some paracetamol, some pain relief 4 times a day. There's also like a blister there that's like red raw, so she's given me a whole bunch of dressings. Hopefully it'll be all right. To summarise, yeah, one heck of a journey, like an awfully long way from Sheffield to Manchester, and I don't know quite how we pulled it off, to be honest. Really complacent. I think in the planning stages, I will get from here to here in a day, and it'll be get there by sort of 6 o'clock and set up a nice camp. But truth be known, we didn't get to that point until a day and a half, and then we had to finish. So, luckily I'd planned an easy finish, but as it was, we had half a day to do that easy finish, so not so much fun. Staggering into Manchester coach station at 9:45 last night and getting the train back. Me and Rob looking like a couple of homeless people in our big, raincoats, having been rained on for the previous 3.5 hours. Unbelievable, but I'm glad we did it. I know Rob's really proud of himself, and I think he should be, quite rightly. I think there are times where everyone sort of peaks and troughs, and there are definitely times when he pulled me through, and I'm sure there are times that I'd sort of kept him going, but it's not really for me to say. But he certainly helped me get through the last 3 miles. They were just horrible. Ben, I'm sad Ben couldn't finish it, but equally, you don't want to see your friends sort of go through pain. And to be honest, judging by my feet, if someone would have told me yesterday afternoon that I'd got tendonitis and an infection in my blisters, I'd probably got on the train with him, to be honest, without, but I was a bit foolhardy. I was like, nah, I can do it. It's only 11 more miles. Raised some good money for charity. The last 4 days while we were on the walk, it's just been ticking up and up, so really proud of that. We're up to sort of 500 and something now, so that's amazing. Hopefully National Express will match it, and then we'll have raised £1,000 for Amy's retreat, which is really good, actually. That's a really good feeling. So, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. If we did something easy, no one would chip in and sponsor us. Thank you to all those people for helping make this possible, and hopefully Joe and the staff at Amy's retreat will put the money to good use, which is what this was all about.